Hey guys, it's Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and I'm here today planning in my July monthly spread of my classic Happy Planner. So this planner is my catch-all planner. It's my everyday, this is what I always go to. For the monthly spread though, this is how I plan out all of my weeks for the month. So all things come down in here, and then when it's time for me to plan each weekly spread, I check this. Now certain things I know and I don't put it in here, like when I clean stuff. I know I always clean on Mondays, I always do towels on Tuesdays. That sort of thing isn't gonna be in here. But everything else, like birthdays, where's my paper? There's my paper. Birthdays, appointments, anything that I need to just be mindful of goes in here. So what we're gonna do, today's spread is going to be coming from, based off of a sticker that I found over here in Gold Star Quotes, Dream Catcher, and these washi tape from Simply Gilded that I think go really well together. So these two are called Mermaid Queen, and it's got gold foil, and then these two came from a sub box, and it's not foiled, the bows are just white, but I think it'll look really pretty. So that's what we're gonna do. What I'm going to start with is that sticker, just so that I can make sure that it does in fact get put down. And I kind of think I want to stick it over here, although this was my plan to put it right up here. But now that I have it off of the page, I'd have some trouble writing stuff down. So I don't know, I had a different idea for down here though. Let me think. So this monthly spread is kind of getting based off of the monthly spread I did for February. Let me put it down so you can see. So I didn't cover, but I used washi to mark off the days that weren't, the squares that weren't part of the month. And that's what I want to do, since there's only the one day up here. That's why I was going to put the sticker and then use the washi tape down at the bottom. And I think I am still going to do that. I think I'll just kind of deal with the fact that it's going into this section over here and just figure out a way to write around it. I'll just kind of push it off a little bit, I suppose. This way it's taking up less space here, and it is going into the first, but I don't actually have anything to mark off for the first. I do have one birthday that I definitely need to mark off, and then another birthday that's going to pop up as the month goes on. I realized after the fact how weird that sounded. My sister is pregnant and due this month. She is likely going to be having that baby really, really soon though. So because the baby hasn't been born yet, I don't know when her birthday, because we know it's a little girl. I don't know when her birthday will be. So that's why I say that her birthday is going to just randomly pop up throughout the month because the kid is not born yet. So I do have one birthday that is happening. So the 10th, my one niece is turning 2. So we have that. By the way, that sheet of stickers came from Joyful Planner. So we have her birthday marked down. I do have an appointment that I need to mark off. We're going to come into the Everyday Wrong book, and I think this color is pretty close. So we'll go with that to mark off my dentist appointment that I have on, let me see, the 12th. And I think what I'll do, normally I keep everything kind of in line, but I think I will just go ahead and peek it up over here. So I'll get that down. I really don't have much going on. So I do want to point out something though. I need some icons. So I have some picked out over here from the Super Mom book, and then from the Joann's exclusive. So I actually think that the Super Mom has better matching colors. So I want to kind of explain how I use my monthly planner. Like I said, I use it to keep track of everything, but there are certain things that happen every particular day of the week. So like every Wednesday we go to the library, and every Wednesday is also movie night. So instead of putting library movie night, because that gets tedious and it gets daunting to have to sit there and write it all down, I know that those two things always happen. And then same thing on Thursday, we have golf and we have guitar lessons for my two girls. So what I do is I keep track of that over here in the sidebar. So we're working with 3 colors. We don't actually have that purple in here, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Now, something I need to mark down is I am dog sitting for the neighbor. So because that's going to be taking up a stretch of time, I'm going to use washi, but then I'm also going to use, I think that's the one that matches. No, this is the one that matches. That one's really long though. Are they the same size? Okay, so they're the same size. Whatever. I want to use, let's see, and I'm going to use the 10 millimeters. So the Simply Gilded washi tape comes in 2 different sizes. And you get these 2 as a set for the bows. So this one is the 15 millimeter and this one is the 10 millimeter. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the 10 millimeter to mark it off. And when do I start? I start on the 19th. So my idea was to layer that on top, but I don't think it's going to quite work. So instead, what I'm going to do is use this tiny, was there anything else? I was going to use this tiny little Today sticker, but okay, no, those are the more functional. I don't think, yeah, no, those are kind of big. Okay, yeah, so we'll just go with this pink Today sticker. And that's going to be to mark off, I call it Ruby Duty because that's the name of the dog. Her name is Ruby. So yeah, so that's going to get put down right there to mark off when I am watching her. So I start watching the dog over here on Friday when my neighbor leaves, but then she's coming back on Monday to pick up my daughter, and she's going to be taking my daughter camping with her because it's the friend for the rest of the week. So her daughter is going to be somewhere else for the weekend so that she has time away, and then she's coming back to get the 2 girls here. So yeah, I have to watch the dog the whole time though. So that's why I just have that whole stretched out right there like that. Now I kind of want to just put a little bit more decoration in. So there's this page over here that I'm kind of really liking. I don't want to use anything that's like too big because like I don't want to take up too much of the space. Were there any other colors like that in the Gold Star quotes? I don't know. I really am feeling that page though. Oh gosh, there's more stuff over here. Oh man, why did I start flipping? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take, I think I want to take that You Got This Girl. I don't know, where were those other ones that I just saw that got me really, really distracted? Yeah, so some of these I don't think are quite the right shades. And I'm really trying to stay as close to what I'm using as possible. Like I know that that works. That's awfully big though for a monthly spread. I need to keep the days pretty like empty so I have space for anything that comes up. So I think what I'll do, we're going to take this You Got This Girl and we're going to stick it down here in the bottom corner just so I have a little something down here, we are going to take from that same page, Love and Life. And I actually think I'm gonna stick it right over here. Or no, I'll stick it here. Oh. I'm gonna put it over here on this other side. Even though I have these quotes here, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So I kind of don't want to put anything over here. I don't know, it's kind of hard to make that decision though. All right, I am gonna stick it over here. I think what I'll do, and then I just have a random happy plans that I'm going to stick over here by, yeah, one of these days. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually have it straddle the 2 days. Oh, I think I like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I am just to, like I said, I wanna fill up this space. So since I used the Mermaid Queen to mark off when I am on Ruby duty, I am going to use the pink to mark off the days down here at the bottom that are not part of July. And that's actually gonna do it for this spread. Like I said, I need to keep it very functional because if things come up, I need to have the space. So that's why I didn't mind using something big over here because that's not actually part of the month. There's still plenty of space over here for me to write in if something comes up on the 1st. And I got some cute decorations. I didn't lay that down straight. It's okay. Some decorations down here as well. And then the stickers that I put in for like just fun and decoration, I made sure that it wasn't completely obtrusive to take up an entire day because I don't want to lose functionality, but I wanted to bring in more of those colors. And I do like how this looks. It's very simple, but it's got everything that I need. It's a very slow month because this is the only month of the year where there is nothing for school. So my kids start back in August. They still are in school in June. So because there's nothing going on for the kids other than guitar and golf lessons, this is an easy month. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. And be sure to be following me over on Instagram. Over there, I'm at Coffee Planner Mom, and I will see you guys later.